Buranaprasertsuk of Thailand, just 19 years of age, up against the 20-year-old Bae Youn Joo from Korea. Just to confirm that we've already had 3 finals, mixed doubles going to Tantawi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir, overcoming their teammates. Then we had men's singles, and what a wonderful final that was, with Lee Chong-wei, the world #1, overcoming the 5-time European champion Peter Gade of Denmark. And then the women's doubles, the only final that we have the 1 and 2 seeds contesting the final. That was an hour and 10 minutes for those 2 straight legs. And as I say, next on court is the women's singles. And following the women's singles, we will have the men's doubles, the last final, in the first ever Super Series event staged in India. The Super Series, of course, came into existence back in 2007, and this year, 2011, first time we've got a title sponsor. OSIM has sponsored the BWF World Super Series, and for the first time ever, we've got 5 Premier Super Series events, and another first. Of course, the first time we've had an event staged here in India. So lots of firsts here, and I can tell you that there will be a first for one of these 2 players in today's final, because neither of these 2 have ever won a Super Series title before. The Korean left-hander has been in a final before. That was the Malaysian Open, the first of this year's Super Series events. So the court officials invited onto court, as indeed is Porntip Buranaprasertsuk of Thailand. Just 19 years of age, appearing in her first ever Super Series final. Silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in 2009. And her opponent, the left-hander, just 20 years of age, Bae Youn Joo, #3 seed, and she too has been a silver medalist at the World Junior Championships, having made that achievement back in 2007 when she lost out to Wang Lin in the final. Wang Lin, of course, is the current world champion, and just making her way back after a very serious knee injury. Ruptured an anterior cruciate ligament in the China Masters last year. Nice to see her competing at the Australia Grand Prix event last month. So both players introduced to the crowd. Both these players from countries that have a whole host of very talented young women's singles players, both Thailand and South Korea. No Fusan of Malaysia. Quick glimpse of him, the umpire. So the left-handed Korean, #3 seed here, world ranking of 8, making her first appearance here in India. Runner-up at the Super Series finals at the beginning of this year, lost out to Wang Sheshian, current world #1. But in the semi-final, she had a tremendous win over Wang Yihan. Looking at her pass through to today's final. Oh, what a battle in that semi-final against another left-hander, Seika Sato of Japan. 3 grueling games. That was an hour and 3 minutes. So as far as Porntip is concerned, 19-year-old born in Bangkok. First ever Super Series tournament final. positive win-loss record for the year. And she was beaten in finalist down in Australia last month. In the semi-final, she beat the current world champion, I'll say she was making her comeback after surgery to her knee. Well, she had more of a struggle in the first 2 rounds, including that second round match against the number 5 seed Hiroshi, who of course was beaten finalist at the World Championships, the last Super Series event prior to this. But yesterday, against the number 4 seed Yin of Hong Kong, 2 straight games. Well, this is the 3rd meeting between these 2 players. 2 previous meetings supposed to be won by the left-hander, Youn Joo of Korea. Last time that they met was in the first round of the China Open Super Series events last year. That first round encounter went 2 straight games, as indeed the first encounter, which was way back in 2008, and you consider that it was only 16 at the time, so that's not surprising. Preparations.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Youn Joo Bae, and on my left, Porntip Buranaprasertsuk, Thailand. Youn Joo serve, love all, play.
Introductions from Lu Fusan of Malaysia, the umpire. Play gets underway. Despite their previous head-to-head encounters, previous 2, I have to say that the way that Porntip Buranaprasertsuk was playing yesterday in her semi-final against Yin, I thought she was very impressive indeed. And I can't help but wonder if the hour and 3 minutes it took Youn Joo to overcome Sato of Japan may have taken its physical toll. This is such a big occasion for both players. One of them will win their first ever Super Series title. Titles. Age 19, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? First international title was in Malaysia, Malaysian international, when she was only 15.
Service over. 2-3.
It's very wide.
3-4.
Oof. It was definitely on the line, back line, but it was wide of the mark. Oh, that was wild. With the left-hander. Lots and lots of bandages on her leg. Well, both legs, to be precise. Her left leg, the knee is heavily bandaged, and so does the hamstring, appears to be heavily strapped. And she seems to have on the right leg a calf injury. Oh, that's nice.
Service over. 6-all.
Absolutely delightful. Such precision as well on the head drop shot. Turning the racket head at the last moment. Drifting wide.
Service over. 7-8.
There's so much publicity surrounding one of her teammates. There's the time that Porntip lost in those World Junior Championship finals. This time out. Shaka probably got lost in the rights. Shuttle deflected by the net court. Porntip immediately raising her hand in apology. Spinning net shot, ready to pounce. Great angle. 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval to the unseeded player. Porntip Buranaprasertsuk. Inside of the line. Just 6 minutes of play. Kim Hak-kyun, Korean coach, former men's singles player himself for Korea. And a little bit perturbed at the moment.
11-9, play.
Is brilliant. It was the punch clear that did the damage. That was the one. Oh my goodness, she was in so quickly. That is phenomenal. Back in.
Service over. 10, go.
yet again, setting up the rally with the tight spinning net shot.
13-10.
Gets behind that well, but look at that net shot. So tight, shuttle tumbling, forces the short lift and therefore the opportunity to play the winner.
Service over. 11-13.
Goodness, that was an ambitious shot to try almost seem to impart topspin on that by Youn Joo.
11.
The net shot once again that sets up the rally.
15-11.
She's playing that smash nowhere near the back of the court. It's always an indication of the length of the lift. 15-11. Goodness me, where did that come from?
16-11.
Terrific angle. And then the disguise on the second drop shot. Absolutely brilliant. It's called wide.
Service over. 12-16.
Indeed it was. Precision. The punch clear once again. Deep into the forehand corner of Youn Joo. That took courage. Good tactic too.
13-17.
Trying to lift from the tight spinning net shot, played another net shot in reply.
Service over. 18-30.
Looks a worried man, doesn't he, Kim Hak-kyung? Such a lovely, relaxed hitting style in his Porntip. Hits angles where you don't believe angles are possible. And it's in, and that means that the 19-year-old Porntip Buranaprasertsuk has 7 game points. control. Yeah, first time of asking. And the opening game to the unseeded player against the number 3 seed from Korea.
First game won by Porntip Buranaprasertsuk, 21-30.
13 minutes of play for 21-13. Porntip Buranaprasertsuk. I'm sure her coach will be mightily happy with that. Porntip's coach is a real character. Gets so involved in his players' matches. Oh. There's a smile. That means he's pretty happy. Hard taskmaster with his players, but he gets results. He really is a very funny man. Great character off the court.
Second game, level 3.
Well, can the 19-year-old from Bangkok keep this going? Because she was absolutely superb in that opening game. But she's now having to play against the drift. And number 3 seed Youn Joo should be able to get more penetration with her attacking play. Calmly put the shuttle away. The number of times that Porntip has forced her opponent to turn and take the shuttle very late in those deep back corners, both forehand and backhand. And she's ready and waiting at the net for the reply. Oh, that's amazing. Said in the opening game, seems to be able to create angles out of nothing. Missed it.
4-1. Service over. 2-4.
With the back line. First Super Series final.
3-4.
Youn Joo was in. He's an open. Into 3 games against Wang Sin, who very sadly got injured in the deciding game and had to retire from the match. Pressure, Porntip. Still able to play the winner. makes it look so simple. Controlling the front of the court. Stepping forward, there's the net shot once again. Stands her ground, waiting for the reply. Well, I said right at the start of this final, I wondered if Youn Joo was fatigued from her semi-final yesterday against Sato of Japan. I'm not sure whether it's fatigue that's the problem at the moment. I think at the moment she's just been outclassed by Porntip. That's nice. She needed that. The control of the front of the court, which either of the two players gets to the front first, controlling the net, forced to play the high backhand, then the other player can step forward. Oh my goodness, that shuttle sat on the top of the net, seemed like an age before it decided to go over. Short. Oh, she needed to play that last one. Too wide. Decided to play it anyway, just to make sure. I missed it. In the opening game, Porntip really couldn't do an awful lot wrong. Everything she was trying was working. But just one or two errors creeping into her game now. Back level.
9-4. Service over. 10-9.
Well on at the back line. So as with the opening game, a 2-point advantage for Porntip Buranaprasertsuk of Thailand midway through the second game. .22 minutes of play. Nice to see some young fans here. when Porntip is commanding the rallies, dictating the pace. There's the initiative taken. She's got so many angles and so deceptive overhead that so often is able to play the winner. Lunging forward to kill that shuttle. That took real courage. To be very careful she didn't play a fault. Key to Porntip's success here is getting the shuttle behind her opponent, then hunting the shuttle at the nets. She knows that her opponent can't get the shuttle right to the back of the court, and therefore she's looking to play anything that's short and pounce on it. Well, the points come to an end, but it was 6 straight points, and that has made an impact on the second game. Youn Joo was well aware that once it had been played deep to her backhand corner, she had to try and clear the shuttle because her opponent's been looking for the play back to the net. She did try, but she just couldn't get it deep enough. And for the opportunity for Porntip to play the winner. And time is running out for the Korean. Now there's a 6-point advantage to Porntip. Push that wide though.
Service over. 12-17.
Oh, that's landed in. I thought it was going to go wide of the centre line. And it was a great serve. Let's go wide though.
Service over. 18-30.
3 points away from the title. Unseeded, Porntip. She's hit it wide once again. Porntip managing to get the shuttle over the head of Youn Joo. Playing her into trouble. That's the one. Look, she's taking it way behind her, taking it too late. That's why she made the error. And just 2 tantalising points from the title. lucky neck cord piece on the back of the court. She's been so sound on her net play. And the nerves been so close to the title, just beginning to play their part. But the error once again from the left-hander, forced to take the shuttle once it had gone past her. And it is now 5 match points to Porntip. Short, yeah, got what it deserved. That's good, brave play from Bae, Youn Joo.
16-20.
Good angle. And that's gone long. And the second time of asking. And the 19-year-old Porntip Buranaprasertsuk from Thailand has taken her first ever Super Series title in her first ever Super Series tournament final. A young lady, very modest, very quiet. But my goodness, what an exciting talent she is. 31 minutes of play. Well, I knew she was a talent, but I think she's improved even since I watched her at the French Open last year, where she reached the semi-final. Wonderful performance from the youngster. Once again, to confirm the score, 21-13, 21-16 in 31 minutes. So Bae, Youn Joo of Korea, second time she's had to settle for second best in a Super Series tournament final, and of course she was runner-up in the Super Series finals at the beginning of this year as well.
Can I now request Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta and Mr.
Maybe
Vikram
fatigued
Bhatt
from yesterday,
to kindly come
but
forward.
in all honesty I thought that
Mr. Akhilesh, Dr. Akhilesh Das
Porntip
Gupta and Vikram Bhatt to kindly
was
present the
just
check
outstanding
on behalf
today.
of Yonex. The check to the runner-up. Thank you, Vikram.
Yeah, she looks
Thank you,
bitterly
Dr. Gupta.
disappointed, doesn't she?
May
Still
now
waiting
request
for the big win.
Gold medal, the winner, from Thailand, Porntip, and I request Mr. Chandrasekhar to again come forward to present the gold medal to the winner of this Super Series in India.
Well, I'm sure this is going to be the first of many. Porntip Buranaprasertsuk, 19 years of age.
Thank you, Mr. Chandrasekhar. Mr. Mulegaran to please
Winner
escort
of the Yonex Sunrise India Open 2011.
Give away the check.
The first ever Super Series title
to the winner from Thailand
in the first ever Super Series event here in India.
There she goes, winner of this India Super Series.
The winner's check, the flowers, the medal.
Thank you, gentlemen.
From
Can
our
I request
title
Mr.
sponsors,
Odi Sharma
OSIN.
to kindly come forward and give on
sponsors
behalf of
for
OSIN,
the BWF World Super Series, the 12 tournaments throughout the year.
3D massage chair to the winner.
Highest tier of tournaments in badminton.
Thank you, Mr.
Well,
Sharma.
she will remember this forever and a day. First title is always incredibly special, and the way she played today was special too.